Are you feeling priced out of Austin and wondering if there's anywhere left that's still affordable and close to all the amenities you need to live your life?
You're not alone. With high home prices in Austin, more and more buyers are fleeing to the suburbs just to stay in the game.
But not all suburbs are created equal. Choose the wrong one and you're stuck with a long commute, limited options, and feeling isolated.
In this video, we're breaking down Manor, Buda, and Kyle, the three fastest growing suburbs where you can still get space, value and convenience, in a neighborhood that checks all the boxes.
There's one suburb we're going to talk about with a price trend so unexpected, it might completely change the way you think about where you want to live in Austin.
So stick around, because if you miss it, you might skip over the best opportunity in the entire metro.
Living in Austin, Texas, with our experience, patience, and positivity. Follow us and we'll show you the Wilson way.
Howdy, I'm Alicia Wilson.
And I'm Matthew Wilson. We're real estate agents based in Manor, just outside of Austin.
We get calls from people just like you every week who want to know about the best places to live in Austin, and more importantly, the ones to avoid.
If you're thinking about moving, whether it's in 10 days or 10 months, this video will make your search way easier.
If you want personalized advice based on your timeline, budget, and priorities, let's talk.
Scan the QR code to book a private one-on-one session with us. It's tailored, it's zero pressure, and it's all about helping you make the best move for your life because we like you.
All three of these suburbs are within 15 to 30 miles of downtown Austin. And they're not just overflow housing anymore. Each one has its own vibe, personality, and bragging rights.
We'll break them down one by one and then compare them side by side at the end to help you figure out what fits your lifestyle best.
Let's kick it off with Manor in zip code 78653. It's just 20 to 25 minutes to downtown Austin and the airport, thanks to State Highway 130, which helps you avoid the gridlock and the Rage Olympics that are I-35.
Manor's in East Travis County and it's exploding with growth. There are just 21,000 people right now, and the population is expected to hit 44,000 by 2030.
And with all that population growth, there's no shortage of opportunity. Major employers like Tesla, Amazon, Applied Materials, and even Samsung and nearby Taylor are driving serious demand.
If Manor was a stock, it would be early days Amazon, undervalued and ready to take off.
Before we dive into home prices, let's talk about the communities that people are actually living in Manor.
Let's start with Whisper Valley. It's all about eco-friendly, high-tech homes with solar panels and smart everything.
Next up is Shadow Glen, where we live. It wraps around a golf course and features a 4-acre water park, great for evening swims with the family.
Then there's Carillon. It's one of the newest communities in Manor with affordable new builds.
If you're just starting your search in Manor, these are 3 great neighborhoods to keep on your radar.
All right, let's get into the numbers. Manor's median home price is around $330,000.
In 2020, it was closer to $240,000, and it peaked at $411,000 in 2022. That's a massive swing in a short time.
Let's switch gears and talk about what's around Manor, because the commercial growth here is finally catching up to the rooftops.
Manor Crossing is getting a brand new H-E-B and already has a Chick-fil-A and a Chili's. That's a big deal out here because Manor's traditionally been a food desert.
Until recently, the only major grocery store was Walmart. The new H-E-B is expected to open in November 2025, and we can't wait.
There's a ton of outdoor space in Manor too. People love East Metropolitan Park. It's got nearly 400 acres of trails, sports fields, a disc golf course, and even a fully stocked fishing pond. Basically, it's where kiddos burn energy and adults pretend like they're outdoorsy.
Manor Palooza is one of those big events that actually get people out of their house. And if you're into more low-key fun, Timmerman Park hosts free outdoor movies once a month from March through August, because nothing says community like lawn chairs, popcorn, and kids ignoring movies.
Let's talk about what it costs to live here if you're not quite ready to buy. Manor's hard to beat on rent. 1-bedroom apartments usually average about $13.75 a month, and 2 bedrooms are about $17.50 a month.
If you need more space, the average rent for a 3-bedroom home is $19.75, which in Austin terms basically qualifies as affordable housing.
A 4-bedroom rental will run you about $2,300 a month, So if you need space for a man cave and a guest bedroom that no one uses, now's your moment.
Let's wrap up with schools. Manor is served by Manor ISD with 15 campuses total, 8 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, and 3 high schools.
Schools nearby include Shadow Glen Elementary, Manor New Tech Middle and High School, and Manor Senior High. And with the surge in new residents, new campuses are being built to keep up.
Manor is booming, and thanks to its great location, it's shaping up to be the next Round Rock or Leander, but without the long drives and traffic headaches.
Now let's head a little south to one of Austin's most charming suburbs, Buda, which sits in zip code 78610 in Hayes County.
Buda is about 30 minutes from downtown and the airport if I-35 decides not to throw a tantrum that day.
Its population is just over 16,000, and the city expects that to double by 2050.
Big employers here include Cabela's, Amazon, and US Foods, so you got job access without driving into the city.
You'll find neighborhoods like Sunfield, Garlic Creek, and Shadow Creek. Sunfield is one of the largest master plan communities in the area, and it's well known for its massive lazy river.
The median home price in Buda is around $360,000. That's up from $284,000 in 2020, but way down from the peak of $421,000 in 2023.
Buda has no shortage of great places to eat and shop. You've got H-E-B and Zoe Market for groceries. And when it comes to dining, locals love Taste on Main and Willie's Joint Bar and Grill.
And if you're after small town charm, the Buda Mill and Grain Company is a great stop for food, drinks, and a weekend hangout.
For recreation, you've got the Buda Amphitheater and City Park, which hosts everything from music festivals to food truck nights.
Community events here are no joke, unless we're talking dad jokes at the Buda County Fair. You've got the Buda Trail of Lights, Fajita Festival, and the kind of small town charm that'll have you excited to enter a pie eating contest.
If you're renting, expect to pay around $1,300 a month for a 1-bedroom and $1,750 for a 2-bedroom, which is perfect if you love paying more to share fewer walls.
A 3-bedroom rental runs around $2,150, and for just $200 more, you can level up to a 4-bedroom because, let's be honest, you've earned a guest room, a home gym, and a door to close when life gets loud.
Buda falls under Hayes CISD, which covers a big chunk of this fast-growing area.
Notable schools include Buda Elementary, Dahlstrom Middle, and Johnson High.
Buda's got small-town charm, big city access, and plenty of space to stretch out without giving up the good stuff.
If you're craving community but don't want to fight downtown crowds for parking, Buda's got your name written all over it.
All right, now let's head even farther down south to Kyle, one of the fastest growing cities in Central Texas.
Kyle sits in zip code 78640. It's about 40 to 50 minutes to downtown Austin or the airport, depending on how many brake lights you hit on I-35.
Its population is just over 65,000 now and is expected to reach around 77,000 by 2030.
Major employers here include Ascension Seton, Hayes CISD, and even Tesla with its growing footprint just north of Kyle.
You've got popular neighborhoods like Plum Creek, Six Creeks, and Crosswinds, each with its own style.
The median home price in Kyle is around $325,000. That's a big increase from $243,000 in 2020, but down from the peak of $390,000 in 2022.
For shopping, Kyle delivers. Costco, Target, and H-E-B Plus, basically the holy trinity of adulting.
And for food, locals rave about Ribs, Rob's, Burgers.
It's Rib Rob's Burgers.
Rib, Rob's Burgers, the Rail House, and of course, Texas Pie Company. Because if you live in Kyle and haven't had a slice, do you really live in Kyle?
You've also got parks like Greg Clark Park, which has a sports complex, playground, large pool and splash pad, and walking trails.
In fact, Kyle plans to build a 34,000 square foot skate park that will be the 5th largest in Texas in the near future, and I will be checking it out.
Kyle's sense of community really shines at La Verde Park. This place hosts everything from live music to pie festivals to parades and farmers markets. And yes, the chili cook-off is serious. Someone is still mad they didn't win last year.
It's designed to bring people together with a splash pad, dog run, an inclusive playground, and a massive event lawn that feels like the front yard for the whole city.
One-bedroom apartments in Kyle go for about $13.75 a month, and two bedrooms for $17.50. For a three-bedroom house, you'll pay about $1,900 a month.
And for a fourth bedroom, which has the minimum square footage required for two adults to work from home and still like each other, around $22.70 a month.
Kyle is served by Hayes CISD, just like Buda. Notable schools here include Negley Elementary, Wallace Middle School, and Hayes High School.
Kyle is growing fast, packed with conveniences, and still gives you room to breathe. If you want big value without going too far out, Kyle's a solid choice.
So here's how they compare Manor, Buda, and Kyle. 3 suburbs, 3 different lifestyles, all within striking distance of Austin.
Want to commute, convenience, and future growth? Manor. Want charm and community events? Buda. Want the most house for your money? Kyle's calling.
If you're wondering which suburb fits your lifestyle best, let's talk it through because we like you.
Book a Zoom call with us. We'll walk you through your must-haves and deal breakers and help you decide if Manor, Buda, or Kyle is the one.
Living in Austin, Texas, with our experience, patience, and positivity. Follow us and we'll show you the Wilson way.